Hello, fellow Helldivers. I'm going to bring you the latest news, especially as it appears that Helldivers is going to be coming to Xbox, or at least that's what leaks are saying. Along with that, there's some new images of the Illuminate enemy faction. We're going to go over all of that, but without further ado, let's jump into today's topic.
Denizens of Super Earth rejoice. There are whispers on the galactic wind carried by rogue transmission and enterprising data miners that hint at the glorious arrival of new Helldivers content and its expansion to Xbox. And while the official channels remain silent, tantalizing leaks have painted a picture of so much to come. So strap on your jetpacks, buckle down on your exo armor Titan, and prepare for a deep dive into the unearthed intel on Helldivers 2. Data miners have unearthed whispers of exciting new armor sets, but fear not, for these whispers are accompanied by the roar of a much requested feature, full weapon customization. Well, Arrowhead Studios, the game's developer, has disheartened transmog enthusiasts by shutting down the idea of cosmetic armor transfers. It seems a plethora of new weapons and the potential for weapon skin customization might just be the consolation prize we've all been waiting for. It comes in the form of a full weapon customization system. You might remember this as we covered it briefly the other day with a lot more in-depth information. This cryptic message has actually sent shockwaves through the Helldiver community, at least on the subreddit. Could it be that our arsenal of planet-saving weaponry is about to undergo a long-awaited overhaul? While the specifics remain shrouded in mystery, there are a lot of different attachments and things that you can see on screen right now. The potential for weapon skin customization is a prospect that has many players actually pretty excited. Imagine the possibilities: a cherry red SMG to match your fiery fighting spirit or the armor set that you are currently rocking, or a camouflage paint job that blends seamlessly into the jungles of the map that you're playing on. The tactical and aesthetic implications are pretty awesome here and makes a ton of sense if you're not going to do transmog. Because while the news of no transmog implementation stings a bit, the prospect of a complete weapon customization system is enough to turn any frown upside down. The ability to personalize your tools of destruction to make them not only deadly efficient but also a true reflection of your playstyle is much more critical and important, I think, than being able to wear whatever armor you want, which makes no sense because the stats are baked into the armor. Of course, these are just leaks for now, so you gotta take them with a grain of salt, just like we take all those Terminids with a metric ton of grenades. But the evidence is piling up and the excitement is palpable. Arrowhead Studios has a history of keeping their loyal Helldivers satiated with fresh content, and there's no reason to believe this time will be any different. So keep your finger on the pulse, fellow soldiers. New gear, new customization options, and the future of Helldivers is looking brighter than a well-placed flare or an extraction from Eagle 1. Please marry me. But what I really want to talk about is an article that was on Game Rant that adds fuel to the fire by speculating on a possible Xbox release for Helldivers 2. Because on the latest episode of the Xbox Era podcast, there's a very notable insider, Shell Nick, who claims that he's heard very early preliminary discussions about the possibility of Helldivers 2 coming to Xbox. With the new Interim CEO, Hiroki Totoki, I'm probably butchered that, I apologize, recently taking charge of Sony Interactive Entertainment, Nick suggests that the PlayStation executive may be a little bit more open to experimenting with aggressive multi-platform strategies. It kind of makes sense if you think about it, because Xbox is doing that so they can sell more units of their game that they publish, and now that Arrowhead is a Sony game, Sony would reap in massive profits by having it over there. And Nick states that it would make sense for Sony to put this PlayStation game on Xbox consoles. He does remind everyone to take this information with a big dose of salt. It doesn't mean it's coming for sure. I just said there's very early discussions about it. It could all fall to pieces. They might not come to an agreement or something. This would be a dream come true for console commanders who have been eagerly awaiting their chance. I personally play on the PlayStation 5, but I would be totally down for a cross progression version where I can also hop on with my Xbox buddies and we can play there as well. The more Helldivers we have securing democracy throughout the galaxy is something that I am all for.
Let me know your guys' thoughts down below. Are you guys excited for Helldivers 2 coming possibly to Xbox? How do you feel about the Illuminate faction? And don't forget to check out the videos in the top left and right corner if you guys are interested on anything to do with Helldivers, Power Worlds, the finals, and so much more. And until next time, everyone, thanks for stopping by. I'll see you in the next video.